We got a Paralyzed Heal, we got a Netball. Bedu was defeated, and it doesn't tell us that Chimchar was also... sadly lost. But you know, the team's looking strong. We lost a member, but we're still looking good. Got Cream, Phil, and Phyllis, Filet, Phil, Philip, and Phil. A strong team indeed. We're gonna try to rotate Philip out of here shortly. Also, remember the other day when I said I was gonna write down the routes that I still had left to go catch Pokemon on? Totally didn't do that. Totally didn't do that. But you know, there's always another time. There's always another time. Chansey. And Cream Fillin. I'm excited to level up Cream Fillin though. That's for sure. Little Pound Town. Little Hootoos. We do like the crits. Except for when they're on us and they one-shot us for no reason. And we don't like the crits. No sir, no ma'am. Alrighty. I don't remember which game they added it in, but where you could tap next to the Pokemon and like both the slots in a double battle, and it still focused the one Pokemon once its ally had died. That was just premier quality of life update, let me tell you. Not many people may have noticed it, but I noticed it. Let me tell you. I wish it was in this. Frickin' Dur. I don't need it, Dur. I don't need it. I don't need it. I actually probably should have kept it. Oh, Pokeball. It's like, why can't I go forward? Green shard? Excuse you? Bum, bum, bum. Forgot Beautifly. The Beautifly has to die. The Beautifly has to die. And also, this is the exit. So we'll probably grind up here for a second. We will probably grind up here for a second. Make sure people are nice and strong for this next gym. Gust. Gust is what did it. Gust is what did us in. That's why the Beautifly has to die. Gotta kill it. Yo, ball.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Hi, welcome to Chili's. Also, how's that hi, welcome to Chili's audio? Does that need to be increased or decreased? Because to me, it seems quiet. But also, the game seems really loud to me. I don't know. Soft boiled. You're really gonna heal? That 2 damage you just took? That's what you're gonna do? Really? $322, that's a lot of XP. That's a lot of nuts. That's a lot of nuts. Favorite lines. Sounds fine to me. Good. Okay, just wanted to double check. Because sounds, sometimes it's funky. It's one of those things that when it's right, it sounds good. But when it's wrong, it's... you know? I need to get it normalized on my end. So it sounds the same for what I'm hearing and what you're hearing. That's the trickiest part. Anywho, just grinding. You know us. I do that Pokemon struggle. Suck it. Paralyzed. Poison point. Excuse you. Well, we're gonna take him out first. We have plenty of antidotes. At least. Oh, Arden. Pardon? I don't like poison. I kind of want to get a poison type Pokemon though. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to get a poison type Pokemon and then get toxic. I love toxic. Me poisoning other people though? Big fun. Big fun. He being poisoned though? Not fun. Two very opposite situations. We have a little quick attack. Little bamboo. I don't think I've ever used a Baneri on my party. Which is also one of the things I like about Nuzlocke. It kind of forces me to use Pokemon I wouldn't typically use. You know what I'm saying? Pick it up when I'm throwing down. And now I can't use a starter because Bill was treated into oblivion. So now it's brand new. Brand new feeling. That's a whole free slot for new Pokemon. Oh wait, I don't even need to use the antidote because... Nice! Our good friend Cheryl healed him up. Also, hi YouTube. Welcome to Chili's. That'll be a nice 10 minutes in for them. Spice them back up. If they have it on in the background, catch their attention. Hear me talking meta about it. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. Let's get up Baneri. I don't know what level these gyms are at beforehand. So I don't know like how much to grind up levels, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Attack. I assume quick attack is a little stronger than pound. Also need to see what kind of moves Baneri gets, / Lumpuni gets. Spicy dicey. We do like a level 17 though. We do indeed. I feel like they're probably gonna be like 23 through 20. Maybe 26 is like their max level. That's what my guess is. Maybe 22 through 24 actually. That sounds reasonable. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Not too strong, but still a step up from the last gym. A little bit above trainer Pokemon we're fighting. Alright, we're also going to swap back to the old... put Filet out front. Because Filet needs levels. You know? We can't have our Filet being a little Magikarp forever. Gotta buff our boy up. Gotta buff our boy up. Alright, let's do Phil. Quick shots here. Yes, intimidate them with your fury. Remind them of the Phil they thought they got the better of. It's gonna be Filet for a long time, I know. I know, which is why we gotta do it now. Which is why we gotta keep going now, so it doesn't take super long. Until we get EXP share. That'll help. Hit this egg bomb. I'm not sleepy, you're sleepy. Get him. Give me attack. What does Filet become though? Milotic, right? Filet becomes Milotic. It digivolves into Milotic. Ooh. I don't know where these yawns are coming from. I'm not like tired. A little yawny. Dude, Yawning Portal, good artist. Good D&D story supplement. Don't absorb. Oh no. My health. Boom, 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 boom. You sure you don't want Roselia? I do kind of want Roselia. You're not wrong, Ball. But I can't catch anything on this route anymore. I already caught my one Pokemon in Eterna Forest. So I gotta wait to try to catch a Bidoof or a Roselia in another route. Not Pokemon. R/whoosh. I knew what you were saying, Snow. I was messing with you. Because you were implying, like, what does a fillet turn into evolving? I know. I totally knew what you meant. You're welcome. Sooth Bell. That increases friendship, right? Pog. I'm sure we'll meet again somewhere. Bye for now. We're gonna give the Sooth Bell actually to Cream Filling. Why? I feel like they like it. Is that a cap? Yo, do you see me wearing a hat? Huh? You see the lid on this water bottle? Huh? I learned what cat means once. I totally have a recollection of what it still means. I'm hip with the kids. Huh, how about that? I've netted me a feisty trainer. You? I'm trying to now. How do you do, fellow kids? I'm trying now to comprehend fishing in Pokemon and what that entails. I have no. Wow, level 17. Okay. I have nothing good to use against water types. I have no electric. I have no grass. Is ice good against water? I can't remember. This is a test. Okay, that's not bad. 9 damage, not bad. Heck. No chance using defense curl unless he uses horn attack. Okay. Come on, not supersonic. I hate supersonic. Ice is not very effective against water. Okay, thank you. And we swap out. And we swap out. Because I'm not dealing with that. I'm not risking a crit. Phyllis is at least pretty tanky. That's going to be not very effective. Yeah. 4 damage if we can headbutt. And bip bam boom. Bob's your uncle. Bob's your uncle. Dude, how's Uncle Bob doing? Good, I hope. I let a big fish slip away. Yes, sir. Nothing's biting. I could use a break, I suppose. I thought Phil was my uncle. Uncle Phil, dude. Uncle, you've been a multiple uncles. Oh, is this guy with all Magikarps? Great, yeah. Go, fillet. All right, hear me out. Do we attack first and then you struggle? Oh, I didn't mean to run. I don't know why I got so concerned by that either. 40. Never mind, that takes too long. Wait, I should use Cream Fill in here, right? Because Magikarp's only no flail, right? Also, it's level 8, so it's not gonna like one-shot me. Famous last words. Splash. I heard if you get your Magikarp up to level 100, Splash actually does something. It knows tackle at 15. Say less. I can use Magikarp at level 15. So what you're saying is once I see the level 15 Magikarp, swap out. Thanks for the advice, Blacksmith. Thanks for the advice. You might have just saved Cream Fill in there. You might have just saved Cream Fill in there. Oh, it's still no splash. Okay. If it's a cute Magikarp, it knows Hydro Cannon. Fair. I think I heard that too, actually. Was it cute? It was cute. Because you'd think it'd be cool. But no, it's the cute one. Gotcha. I'm picking up what you're throwing down. Good old Hydro Cannon. Good old Magikarp. Or Pokemon. Level 19. Fog. In Gen 8, Magikarp can learn Hydro Cannon via Move Tutor. Dude, the old Move Tutor. What a guy. No way. Wait, which gen's Gen 8? Is that the most recent? Is that Sword and Shield? I've lost count of which generation is what. Because this is Gen 4? 5, 6, X and Y, 7, 8 is the current one, yes. Who did that do? Pokemon music though kind of slaps. Like low-key, high-key. Kind of slaps. You don't play it up to Gen 5, but I've seen stats for Gen 8 Pokemon. Fair enough. Gen 8's the most recent, because 5 would be Black and White, 6 would be X and Y, 7 would be Sun and Moon, and then 8 would be Sword and Shield. That was the quick thing I half mumbled in my head, half mumbled out loud for your viewing experience. Not good auditory, but a good glimpse into how my thought process works. You know what I'm saying? Picking up what I'm throwing down. Isn't Green Diamond and Shiny? Yes, but that's still Gen 4 technically. That's just a remake of Diamond and Pearl. So when I say most recent, I guess not the most recent game, the most recent new game, I guess. Yeah, excluding the remake. The less you think about it, the more it makes sense. I fish up some tough Pokemon. Let's have ourselves a battle. Yes? Is that you raising your hand? The captain. Guys, I need to commission emotes. I need to commission emotes so I can stop thinking about commissioning emotes. That's where I'll fill. Just saluting. Fair enough. Fair enough. What did I just use? Question. Question. What does it use now? That I know. That I know is the, or if you do that, if you do the Kappa 7, it looks like a salute. I know the 7 for salute. What does it do now? I just disabled its splash. It can hurt me. That's the key. And it hurts itself though. I'll take the 6 damage for it to hurt itself. That was completely an accident. Interesting. Now I know. Now I know. So double battle. I disable my own Magikarp splash. Then I can struggle and still attack. Advanced strats. Advanced strats. Dang it. I attacked first. Also, I don't want to disable that. So if I disable and I use it first, does it count towards the last thing moved? True. Psyduck. Come on, man. But listen. It's worth it, okay? It's worth it for the XP. Can match first be given TM station? Grand question? Oh. I don't have much of anything right now, unfortunately, so I can even try. I have Rock Smash as an HM and whatever the Stealth Rock as a TM. I think that's it. So I'd have to check. But I'd imagine no. Or if not, it'd be like Splash. Hit him with a water gun. I know, right? Like, he's already got the headache. Don't need to make him get the spins, too. I want him to get the spins, too. Little Magikarp? Little Carpage? Little Carpentry? Just headbutt him. Just take him out. Take him out. Take the shot. That's not a lot of XP. Losing to a kid has me gasping like a Magikarp. Oh? Wait. I can catch Pokemon here, right? Hitting the... Yeah, I know what you're saying. Hitting the space bar on my DS, I think, makes it go faster. But that's not a fun viewing experience. I might do a grind, like a specific stream just to grind levels like that. But even at that rate, it's still like a, you know? Like, there's still some risk with that. This is the same as one before Forest. Okay. I'm gonna double check just to be sure. I trust you, Lex, no. But it's just one of the things that I gotta check too, you know? Route 105. Or sorry, 205. It is still 205. Interesting. It bends. Oh, because it connects outside. I gotcha. It connects outside by the trees that you cut down. Yep. That makes sense. Okay. Good thing I didn't catch a Pokemon. What's down here? Item? Item. Guard spec. Pog. Oh, yeah. Save run to hit. Yeah, that makes sense. Speaking of saving, we should probably save. Haven't saved in a while. I wish I could select, or if I could pull up the... Can I pull up the map here? At some point, you can pull up the map here, right? Or is that just a different type of gadget? That's a Team Galactic guy. We'll talk to you in just a second. For now, we need to heal. Hey, yo, what up? Oh, heal me. Thank you. What's my fave gen? Oh man. You have not asked me that before, but I don't know if I told you before, Black Snow. I'm terrible at picking favorites. Oh, what is my fave gen? I would say probably either Gen 4 or 3rd gen. Because I started with Emerald, but then I played a ton of Pearl and Platinum back in the day. Hey you, the trainer. It's okay. Never mind. You look tough. I won't take I'll just let you keep your Pokemon. Carry on. Just trying to take my Pokemon. Underground house. Hey you. Have you seen our building? Team Galactic's. Team Galactic is so stinking rich that we can have one built instantly. Dude, it's like a high-tier streamer. Bicycle shop? Just Fire Red. Fire Red is a good one. That's what my brother started with. I feel like for most people, it's whatever gen they started with, that's their favorite. Bike shop guy, where are you? Hey, where's the owner? The manager's gone off to the Team Galactic building and hasn't returned. I wonder what's holding him up. Good to know. Getting a lot of hints to go to the Team Galactic building. Name rating service. They can rate all my sick fill puns. I need to buy. Excuse me. Dude, that'd be kind of wild if you started with Sword and Shield. I mean, that'll be... Some people did, you know? Like, people who were young enough did. We'll get 10 balls again. Just to keep up on the stock. That'd be really strange. I feel like it'd be funky to go back and play them again. I wonder how quickly do you think they'd sell if Game Freak / Nintendo were to put the old gens of Pokemon onto the Switch store? You know what I'm saying? I feel like those would sell so quick. I think it was the same thing for like on the 3DS, right? Because you could get, I think you could get red and blue on the 3DS, if I'm remembering correctly. It's been a while. But I just feel like that'd be such a good thing to... Oh, like... What? Could they port them to a Switch? I mean, there's nothing stopping them porting it to a Switch. I don't know why they wouldn't be able to. It takes some time, but like you can do it, you know? If they made iOS apps for the games, yeah, because that's totally not a thing already. But yeah. Hey, Dry. You came to see the Pokemon statue, right? I'll take you there. That's not his voice. His voice sounds like this. What the? So this is Eterna's Pokemon statue. Shaping our world. Our time and space in an intertwining spiral. Revered in Sinnoh, or the Pokemon of time and space. Sinnoh's myth, its truth needs investigation. What a strange man. Pardon me. Step aside. Oh. What an edgelord. Oh hey. When we smacked together, a brilliant flash of inspiration came to me. An easy way to become a great trainer. Yeah, that. Alright. Just listen close. Make certain that all your attacks hit, and avoid the enemy attacks for sure. You do that and you'd never lose. You'd be the invincible Pokemon trainer. Anyways, you should go check out the Pokemon statue. See you around. Oh, wet. What a guy. It's Eterna's Pokemon. Wait, Eterna City's Pokemon statue. There seems to be a description on the plate, but it appears to have worn off. Am I getting debated? Oh, there was an item back here. Wait a second. I thought I was debated. When the universe was created, its shards became this plate. Where I put the Draco plate in his items. Pog? Isn't that the thing you give Arceus to change their type? Okay, so now we gotta fight the gym. Because I need to get cut. A little snip snip. New route that way. Team Galactic that way. Hut this way. Hut 2, 3, 4. Yo, what up? Dude, old man. You thought that statue pooped it out? What the? Sheesh, what's this world coming to? I know, right? Someone ripped off the descriptive plate from the Pokemon statue. Now no one can read the inscription. Why would someone do that? Actually, want to know what it read? Yeah! The first inscription went something like this, sort of. Creation of Dia, giver of time. In laughter there's tears. Likewise, the same time flows. The blessing of Dia. Yikes, I've forgotten pretty big chunks. Do you want to hear about the other inscription, though? The second one kind of went like this. The birth of Pal, creator of parallel dimensions, alive yet not alive, something about rifts in space. And then them arriving in the same universe and receiving a blessing of Pal. I've heard some people talk about that. There was once a third inscription. Kind of skeptical though. I mean, think about it. A third Pokemon? Aside one that controls space and time? There couldn't possibly be a Pokemon that mighty. Old lady, what do you got to say about that? Have you seen... Wait. Have you... Oh, where's my old lady voice? Give me a second. I can't do it. I can't do it right now. I have a good old lady voice. I can't do it right now. I got nothing. I got nothing. It's not coming. Have you seen the Pokemon statue? When I was a wee child, it used to be the centerpiece of many festivals. Normally, I can do a decent old lady voice. It's just I can't get that frequency right now. I can't do it on command. Low tier streamer. Can't put that on my resume. Okay. Where's the gym? Or better yet, where am I at? Okay, so here is route 211. I can catch Pokemon there. I could go down to 206. Different from 207. I caught a Pokemon on 207. 206 is different. So I have 2 spots here I can get Pokemon on. I should probably do that now. Spider-Verse reference. Guys, you can't do it. I can. Let's do here. I haven't seen Spider for sure. Ooh, little Machop. Okay. Delay. Machop though doesn't evolve into Machamp without trading, right? So this is kind of the same situation as Geodude. At this point, we're just kind of trying not to die. Give him a little water gun. Focus energy. Water gun. We'll try to catch him, because, you know, it's still good to have a Machop. We need the fill names ready. Chat. Prepare your noggins. Fill names, fill names. What do we got? What do we got? Fill for a fighting type. What do we got? Philanthropist. Folop. I don't think philanthropist, I think, is too long. Its description said something about throwing Geodudes. Phil Chop. Fork Chop. That was 2 for Phil Chop. What do we got here? What do we got here? Fill me up. I want to save that for another one because that one's good. That one is mighty. That's a good one. Just Philly. I'm fine with just a Philly. So we're not going to use them. Do we have a Philly already? We can have 2 Phillies. We're not using them. Blue Phil. I like Blue Phil too. Pork Chop made me lol. If nothing else. Hey, look, another one. Cool, I can just fight this one. These guys are a little stronger, which is nice. A little more XP. Actually, we're gonna go down to the other route. And catch one there too, so we can cross both of them off the list. Feeling good. Just watched the new Matrix. What's your take on it? What's your take on it, Fire? We need the short summary, the 2-word description of good or bad. It's difficult when you have to use 2 words. And then anything else you want to say about the movie. No filter. That's also a good one too. From what I've heard, Blackstone, that's all you need to see. Chingling! I could have gotten a Chingling. I love Chingling. So cute. But I've heard mixed things about the new Matrix. But you know, who's to say? Who's to say? I thought the normal trilogy was overrated anyways. So I don't think it's really much of a hot take anymore. I think a lot of people are kind of realizing that. It's fun, but it's no way it should be as big as it actually is. Confusing and chaotic. Oh, wow. Really? Did they do the thing? So Cash Trap gone wrong? Yes. Not in the good way though. Dang, dude. Good movies that are confusing and chaotic though. That's kind of fun. Where you just like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm enjoying every second. Oh, what device you have? Is it a Pokédex? Wow. It brings back memories. Oh, Filibuster's good too. Pardon me, but what's your name? Oh, hey Dry. Probably should remember that name. My name is Cynthia, and I'm a trainer just like you. I've been studying Pokemon mythology lately, just out of curiosity. Here in Eterna City, there's a statue of an ancient Pokemon. Have you seen it already? I did! According to the myth, it was an extremely powerful Pokemon. Who knows? You may encounter something like it while you're traveling with your Pokédex. Oh, I know. Try using this. Should be helpful. Filthy. And I did a pause there was me reading Filthy's nuts. Remember, the hidden move Cut can be used in the field. It will let you go places that were previously inaccessible to you. That's important for filling out your Pokédex, right? Well, then luck be with you, young trainer. Oh, and there's one last thing. Give my regards to Professor Rowan. So mysterious, so helpful. Who could she possibly be? I really enjoyed watching the other Matrix movies, though. Oh, I gotcha. Fill the decks. I know. She said fill your Pokédex, and I went fill? It started to... It clicked in my mind. Bum, 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 bum. Dude, I hope in the future someone named Phil watches this and is just very confused the whole time while we keep saying their name. I feel like that'd be pretty funky dunky. There's the gym. Alright, but first let's go down here. You! Oh, Dry. Long time no see. Oh, you look puzzled. Wondering who I am. I'm Professor Rowan's assistant. And Dawn's father. Lore! Whoa! I've come a long way to help you on your adventure. On the professor's behest. Dry. Let me ask you a question. How many Pokemon do you have? Oh wow, 41 Pokemon. Wonderful. Bravo even. Professor Rowan. He's gonna be delighted. Here, take this. Little EXP share, baby. Now we're cooking with gas, chat. Now we're cooking with gas. EXP share. Once I saw him, it clicked that he's the one who gave it to me. It came back into my mind. Let's freaking go, baby. That increases our grind process. Yes. Actually, I think we should do... No, we'll get Phil up a little bit. Oh. Cycling road is for bicycles only. Please get on your bicycle. I don't own a bicycle. Well, I guess we gotta fight the gym. Oh, hey. I'm Gardena. I'm this town's gym leader. My last challenger was an awfully speedy young lad. Wet. Actually, his name was Wet, what'd I tell you? And he told me about you. He said there's another challenger on the way. So that made me antsy. At my gym, no one gets to battle with the gym leader. Me. To the end. The challenger has to beat all the other gym trainers first. I'll be waiting for you in the back. So don't disappoint. You can get the cave encounter from Mount Cornett east as well. Can I? Didn't I already do a mountain? I feel like I already got one. 1 second, I need to double check the cave. I'm telling you, I need to get this thing. I used to have way back in the day. I used to have a physical map of this world. I just remember this. I had it in the back of my door at my old place, i.e. my childhood bedroom. And that's what I need right now, so I can mark stuff off. Oh no, it was this route. This is where there was. That's where I'd been. That cave. Just got absolute trash RNG on my Bioshock speedrun. Cooling off my wrist. Jack, you're doing Bioshock speedruns now? Let's go. Big fun. I can't get the Mount Cornelia one. Sorry, my nose just got itchy. I don't know why. Dude, the fills though, they do be filling. What? Okay, so what Pokemon can we get in Mount Cornelia? Let's head over that direction. Just filling. You know me. Jay filling. The Mons. They do a little filling. Meditite. I could have gotten a Meditite. Dang, dude. That's actually fine. Metachamp. Pretty fun. For sure, for Black and White Nuzlocke like 1 week ago or something. Yes. Radical Red. Ooh. Is Radical Red like a ROM hack challenge run, I assume? Yeah, nice. Are they gonna do something bad? Am I gonna get ganked here? Am I gonna get ganked here? Do I need to swap Pokemon? I can't run. I'm doing no runs. No runs from these buns. I might have to sacrifice Philip here. You can take it, Philip. Take it like a man! Died for a good cause, Philip. Can I get some F's in the chat for Philip? Took one for the team. Took one for the team. Ah, it's brutal. Philip, I'm sorry. That's a rough one. That is a rough one. If I would have missed there, that would have been even more scary. Oh, sure, now we crit. Someone play in the arms of an angel? Tough shame. I know we weren't using them, but still, it hurts. It still hurts, you know? Still not fun. Big brother moment. Goodbye, Philip. You served us well. War do be brutal. War do be brutal. What is it good for, chat? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's 2. That's 2. Oh, it hurts. I don't like losing Pokemon. Not fun. We're gonna leave that slot open though. And try to find a replacement in Mount Corneria. Maybe we'll get a sick, dang nasty, like, cool guy. What's a cool guy we can get in Mount Corneria? It's a second Geodude. True! Dude, 2. Count it. 2 Geodudes. Oh, if I could get a Cleffa, actually, I'd take a Cleffa. Or a Bronzor. Second Mach. I don't want a second Machop. Or a Nose Pass. I'd take a Nose Pass. If I can get a Probo Pass. Probo Pass. Probo Pass is cool. Excuse me. You do be looking? What are you looking at? That's my head. Excuse you. Excuse. Clefil. It could just be Clefilble. Clefilble. Oh my gosh. It's been destined. It has been spoken. Thus, it will happen. Hey you! Got any grapes? See how Mount Cornet towers above us? I want to be big like that one day. I would take a Chingling. I do like a little Chingling. I don't ever use Chingling, so. Imposter Philip. Time to use a little water gun. Yes, I know your weakness. Like using a hose on some mud. Super effective. Winky face. That's so not a lot of XP. I guess because it's split. Let's go Filet! Onyx. More like Phonics, because your IQ's so low, you still have to do elementary school grammar lessons. Got him. Really sick burn on Onyx there, right? Yeah. Really? Bronzer was an MVP. And then you get the cool little gong guy, right? That's pretty fun. I don't ever use them either. So I mean, I'm not opposed. I'm trying. Not opposed. Big Ben. Energy powder? Pog? It just felt right to attack that. Or to touch it. Alright. Are you ready? It was destined by the gods. Clefilble will be mine. Scratch him. He's gonna scratch me. Oh no. A critical scratch. All right, if I crit, it won't kill, right? That's under. I feel bad. I don't trust like that. I feel like if I do it, it's gonna crit. I feel it. I feel it right here. I feel it. I feel like it's gonna crit if I do it. I feel like it's gonna crit. It's gonna crit. So glad I was wrong. So glad I was wrong. Ooh. Go. Hold B, chat. Hold B. No. We didn't hold B. Chat, you gotta hold B with me. Hold B. Wait, get ready, get ready, get ready. Hold B, hold B. In 3, 2, 1. Hold B. Come on. Oh. Almost had it, almost had it. It's working, it's working. It can't throw a Pokeball at me. That'd be terrifying, actually. All right, one more, one more, one more. Hold B. Come on. We got it. Thank you for your bees. Appreciate it, appreciate it. It's because of your bees. We got this. I feel good. Dude, it's often seen when the shooting stars fill the night sky. It's said to arrive, honestly, riding on a shooting star. A bee movie? Yeah, boy. All right. Oh, not Chloe. Ew. Clefable. It's so good. It writes itself. It writes itself, chat. It writes itself. All right, we are actually going to heal up everyone real quick. And by everyone, I mean my sweet little lad. Phil. Good fight, Phil. And we'll heal up Clefable. I'm so proud of that one. That was good. Good combo there. Good combo. Okay. Cool. That's all we can go in here. Wait, I have Rock Smash. What am I doing? Rock Smash. Cool. Now that's all I can do. I don't have strength yet. Run away. Bronzor. I do like Bronzer. Bronzer's Steel Psychic? This actually might be a little tricky dicky. Let's see what he uses. Okay, we can just do normal damage. Do I maybe want to disable that? I should have disabled that! Frick! I hate Confusion Ray. What's super effective against this lad? Fire would have been. Yeah. We're going with Phyllis. Imprison? More like headbutt. Dang, really? He's missing everything. Hit him with a water gun. That's normal damage. Can I rock smash him? That's gonna be weak. I think headbutt was our best bet. Yeah! Brute strength never fails. Except for when it does. Ooh. Ooh. I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared. You were scared. Ah! Gotta break this rock. And while I gotta break that rock, I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Un momento, por favor. Yo, what up? Welcome to Chili's. Dean, how's it going, man? Welcome to Chili's. Not a spoiler, but just saying this since Pokemon. Wait, some Pokemon don't know or can't remember. Hearthstone City House above Pokemon Center for a free Pokemon. Ooh, that is a grand piece of knowledge, but I can't use free Pokemon in a Nuzlocke, unfortunately. I guess besides the starter. Unfortunately, it's one of those special rules. That's actually pretty bug. Thank you, thank you. I didn't do exclamation point Nuzlocke in my stream information, so probably wouldn't have known it is a Nuzlocke. That's my bad. Thank you for the advice. So no Eevee? No Eevee. No Eevee. Unless I catch an Eevee. I can't catch an Eevee. Oh. Wow, look at these beautiful wings. Flying type? Ace trainer? Oh no. There should be a throw down the gauntlet option where you can just find another trainer. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I already have the old rod too. Don't you worry. Starly. Starly. It's your little water gun. Quick attack. My only weakness. Attacks. I can't believe it knew it. You know what? Yeah, you can keep using quick attack. I'm gonna keep using water gun. Oh! Double team. Oh no. Yeah, I've been having a couple people help me out on the things I've been missing, thankfully. Wait. I was like, wait a second, doesn't Endeavor... Why am I not getting the free Pokemon like Porygon Eevee or Arul? Because I'm doing a challenge run, doing a Nuzlocke. That's one of the optional rules. It's supposed to make the game a little harder, you know? So I'm not using any of those. That's just a free Pokemon. It's too easy. I forget that meant no Raul. Dang, that does suck. Because I like Lucario, he's sick. Chicken, pork, or beef? Dry, you have to answer the big question. I like all of them. Food is so good. Off the back, though, I'd say... I'm in a beefy mood right now. Golduck. Yeah, I'm excited to use Golduck. I don't use Golduck often, but I'm excited to use it for this run. For as long as they live. Okay, we're good. Quick attack here. Don't you miss. There's a slight pause. I can feel a mist. I'm in a beefy mood. But I did have chicken for dinner today. But I had beef yesterday. But I had chicken before that. And then the day before that, I had beef. I don't get pork that often, honestly. I don't get pork that often. Taunt? That on my tank? Okay, I need to, one, swap out young Phil for old Phil. For a quick second there. We're gonna walk. I thought this was an item. Zubat. Doesn't that sound like a ninja bursting out from cover? Yeah, dude, Golduck, he's got that nice little variety of move types. Pretty nice. Calm Mind is kind of nuts. Scary. Scary when it's used against me, that's for sure. Quick attack. No Ramen with... no, I don't know what that is. Loki Hikey. I know what ramen is. What is Chashu? Am I getting these nuts? 1 second. Oh, no, this is an actual thing. Oh, just pork ramen. Pork belly. Oh. Wait, that sounds good. Wait. That looks good. Wait. Yo, I'd be eating that though. If I was a better cook, I'd be eating that. I'm learning. Okay, I'm learning. I could add that to the list of things I want to learn how to make though. That's one of my my 2022 goals, is to learn how to make more foods. Because right now I got tacos and a bunch of different things with eggs for breakfast. And I can make chicken in a crock pot, but I need more recipes. So pork belly braised ramen. You've never made tacos before? Yo, tacos are easy. Tacos are cake. On the DP remake I made it. My original team again. Dang. Dude, that's a good feeling though. Getting that nostalgia, the OG team. Love it. Love it. When's the try make tacos stream? I'm not opposed to a cooking stream. I just don't have the setup for it. I have this one camera that is not mobile. My laptop broke, so I couldn't even use that with a really long Ethernet cord. Have I tried making cheesecake? I have not. I'm telling you, the things I listed, those are the 3 things I know how to make. Crockpot chicken, tacos, beef and chicken from the crockpot chicken. And breakfast, like eggs and whatnot. I don't know much. I don't know much. That's why I need to learn. Fish person. Hello. Welcome to Chili's. We're just talking about food and playing Pokemon. You know how it is. My sister can make a good cheesecake though. She made some over the holiday season, and I enjoyed it very much. Gotta bring some home. Leftovers. Big fan. Yeah, fish person. Are you a fish person, as in food fish person, or physical fish person, or fan of pets fish person? There are many options there. Oh, I do remember the Blizzard on the DS. That's brutal to not know the items behind that. It's one of those that'll get you. Not knowing how to move on. Dang, I forgot about that. I would have. Back in the day, I used to look up stuff on Survey.net. I think it was .net. But that's how I know where everything was in Pokemon. I would never get too stuck. But like, I try not to look ahead, but I want to know what all the items were. Or you get the guidebook, the real thick guidebooks. Those are so fun. I love those. But yo, tacos are easy blacks now. Literally just make ground beef, season it. Put it in a tortilla, corn or flour, your choice. Throw some cheese in there, maybe some lettuce, some veggies. Maybe season the veggies too. Fold it up, get a nice crisp. I like to toast mine, or not toast them, but like grill them, I guess. Fry them, I don't know. Make them nice and crunchy. A little chomp chomp, a little queso if you want that. A little salsa, you want that? Ooh. Ooh. It was hard since Pokemon wasn't played on YouTube. That's true. That is true. Back in the day. Really have tacos in your country. Oh, they're so good. Tacos are so good. And you can literally swap the meat out with anything. You can make tacos literally out of anything. Chicken, beef, pork, fish, shrimp, eggs. So many taco options. I'm sure I missed some too. Different cuts of beef and pork. Oh, so good. But also that ramen you linked actually sounds really good. I don't think ramen's too hard to make, right? Just getting the proper noodles, getting the proper broth. Yeah, fish taco. Avocado slices? You can put that on a taco? On pizza? Wait, avocados on pizza? I've never tried that. Ooh, making stir fries fire. Dang. Good old K Breezy. Wait, what is a wok like the big, like, kind of fry pan thingy? Is that what that is? Stir fry is one of the things I want to make too. That's on the list. I've got turkey meatballs, stir fry, and now that ramen. Those all sound so good. Dude, why is food so good? Can we just take a moment to appreciate food? So good. Fried rice. Oh. Stir fry's good and cheap. Yeah, and you can meal prep it real easy. You make a whole bunch, eat like one, container up the rest. That's food for a week. That's food for a week. That's the plan. Think about all the time I wouldn't have to spend making food. Old Legends of Arceus. That game looks interesting. If I had a Switch, I'd probably play it. But I don't have a Switch. Satch. All right, we're gonna step in to check some levels here. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna gauge our power. What do you got for us? Hey there. How's it going, Champ to be? Actually, that's what I said earlier to the boy who zipped in here too. This gym leader, Gardenia, he serves grass-type Pokemon. It should be obvious, but grass-type Pokemon really hate fire. They're also at a huge disadvantage against flying types too. They'll come in handy. Oh, wait a second. I should probably tell you about the gym itself first. You can't challenge the gym leader until you beat all the gym's trainers. It's a bit challenging, but just think of it as a good training for you to go in. True, low-key high-key. Legit ramen is hard to make because you have to spend at least 2 to 3 days prep. Wait, really? Really? Okay, I did not know that about ramen. I guess if it's like legit ramen and not like whatever ramen. Good recipe. Winged situation, fair enough. Ain't the Switch Lite the cheapest one? Yes, it is cheapest. The Switch Lite would be cheapest. I'll get a Switch eventually. Like, it's been on my list for a while. It's just not high up on my spending priorities, I guess. I'm still trying to furnish my apartment. There's a couple more small stream assets I want to get. Stuff like that. As in, like, attachments to my physical setup and for stream itself, display-wise. So Switch just kind of low on the priority scale right now. You do instant ramen one you can get with modified. Yes, that's what I've heard too. Making like using instant ramen, but then adding to it is like intro to game changing ramen. And yes, obviously make your own / go to somewhere that makes it well. There's a really good Thai place. There's a couple really good Thai places in my city. But one has some really good pho. I was a big fan. I need to learn how to cook, guys. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the quick stuff too. I don't have a lot of time in my day. It feels bad, man. And I'm debating starting to do early gym, like before I go to work. So I'm gonna have to wake up like an hour earlier because I don't have time to go after work. So I'd have to do it before work. And I'm like, oh, it's gonna suck until I get in the rhythm of it. That's for sure. But which is why I want to have these like prepped meals, so I don't have to worry about it when I get home. So if I'm tired and need to take a short nap, I can. Because I don't have to make dinner because it's already made. This gym's 4 o'clock. Keep walking the hands. Any New Year's resolutions? The new meals, learning to cook new meals. I'm going to make, I think, a list of at least 5 and try to get through those. And then once I know those 5, I can maybe expand after. But I think that's one of them. That, and then gym, classic New Year's resolution. You know, classic, can't beat it. Everyone does it. Yo, Murph, what up? Welcome to Chili's.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Yeah, I have a couple stream goals. What were they? You know what? They're secrets. They're secret stream goals. How about that? Secret stream goals. I have them written down. So I can stay accountable. But they're secret stream goals. We get spicy that way. Other than that, not too much. Everything, I tried to make my goals achievable. Was the plan. Not to make them too outlandish. Achievable, but like almost a reach. Stuff I know I can do. I do like one-shotting things though. We're back in the one-shot mode. Feels pretty good. I think Phil's gonna be our carry in this gym, that's for sure. Slicing and dicing, so I'm just trying to stack them up as much as possible right now. And that sweet, sweet wing attack. If we can get one more flying type move here, maybe. I don't know when we learn Peck or if we learn Peck. No shot. Staravia learns Aerial Ace. That's definitely a Staraptor thing, right? Every time you beat a trainer, the clock moves. The fountains also stop if I lose. So you can just go to the Pokemon Center during your challenge. That is pretty nice. I do like going to the Pokemon Center. Big Pokemon Center guy. What about you, Factors? Any New Year's resolutions? Anyone else in chat? Feel free to chime in. No judgment. I might chuckle. It's all good fun. I won't chuckle. Promise. I might. I won't. New Year's, I have the firm belief that like some people think that like New Year's resolutions are like kind of lame. I think they're only lame if you don't stick to them. So you just stick to them, then you're not lame. Bada bing, bada boom. It's that easy. It's not that easy. But if you say it's that easy, then you think it's that easy, and then it is that easy. There you go. I recommend trying to do tar before adding the soup. And you add tar is like 1 or 2 spoonfuls of soy sauce, a drop of rice vinegar, a small pinch of sugar, 2 tablespoons of salt. I have never heard of that, but it sounds good. So you put that in the bowl and then you pour the ramen on top. Tar. I'm gonna have to. Interesting. I've never heard of that. That sounds good. Because then it just mixes with everything eventually. Am I saying it right? Is it tar? I'm not good at pronouncing English words, so you can tell how it is with other languages too. Tare, Kiri, Taru, Tutu. The 4 o'clock moves. Time flows. There's only our gym leader left. Go on. Don't be afraid. Wow, very inspirational. Very cryptic. And guess what? It's 10 o'clock. You know what that means. End of the stream. What a cliffhanger. What a cliffhanger. We're gonna go heal first, actually, to get all the power points back on our moves. And we might grind up a little bit, but next time for sure. Fight that second gym. How's that sound? Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. It's gonna happen. Cause your boy's gotta sleep. Got work tomorrow. Not waking up early yet. That's starting next week. Next week's my waking up super early week. Not excited. Get Philly. Get Philly with it. Alrighty. Gotta go, Adam. Glad you're dipping in. Thanks, kind of fine. Sorry, Murph. I usually end at 10. I gotta wake up early. I don't like waking up early, but I got it for the job, you know. I just say for saving again. But we'll be back tomorrow. Starting at 7 p.m. EST with Minecraft, and then at 8:30 p.m. EST is when I start back up Pokemon. So just 22 hours. 22 hours to think about it. That's not that long. You sleep for some of that, go to school or work for some of that. Easy peasy scabrisi. Philly man. Don't worry about it. Wait, we could call a Pokemon. I should just call it Phillymon. For all the fills. Oh my gosh, that'd be so good actually. But yeah, that's stream. Cool beans.